In today's competitive landscape of nonprofit organizations, securing robust partnerships with sponsors is crucial for the sustained growth and impact of our clubs nationwide. In this session, we'll delve into strategic approaches that have consistently proven effective in forging fruitful alliances. Whether you're seeking financial support, in-kind donations, or collaborative opportunities, we'll equip you with practical insights to foster meaningful relationships. Join us as we uncover key approaches to maximize sponsor engagement and support your club's mission. Our first best practice probably seems like common sense, but you'd be surprised how many organizations fall short. You need to see your commitments through. That's obvious, right? But what do I actually mean here? I always think of sponsorship commitments in terms of the 5 traditional W's. You need to know who your sponsors are and what you've promised them. You need to know where you're supposed to deliver certain pieces, whether that means a live introduction at an event or putting their logo in your program or listing their name on signage. You need to know your deadlines or the when, and you need to know the why. Why are they choosing to sponsor your club or in your event? With each of these W's also comes the how you are fulfilling each component. The experts at Collaboration and Sponsorship Solution Company Raise a Dream recommend that organizations engage sponsors in discussions early. Involve them in the process of identifying the solutions necessary to ensure the partnership's success and value. This approach is crucial, particularly when challenges arise or aspects of your commitment have been overlooked. Taking responsibility and maintaining transparency in your discussions with sponsors demonstrates your club's dedication and professionalism, even within a voluntary organization. Now let's think about how you connect sponsors to your audience. Everyone relies heavily on the same old branding opportunities, like the logo on the website or, the name on the signage. These are things that you still need to do, but let's think beyond signage and consider if there are any missed opportunities. The most successful partnerships or sponsorship packages will acknowledge that a personal touch makes all the difference. Companies like options that are customized to fit their needs and their business model. So how can your club stand out? Some ideas might include hosting a sponsored mini event with a larger event where sponsors can directly engage with your audience. This could include a VIP meet and greet or a special happy hour. If it's something more educationally oriented, maybe they could lead a short speech or a workshop. Another idea is to allow sponsors to distribute samples or demonstrate their products and services at your events. Maybe you can even tie our first 2 ideas together. Finally, collect business leads for them through the form of a giveaway. Just be clear in your sign-up form that their information will be shared with your sponsor or sponsors. Next, I think it's important to recognize the different needs of the partners you may be working with at a sponsoring business. This is especially true in larger companies where a field representative might prioritize the direct on-site experience, while a key decision maker will focus on the brighter impact that the investment can make on the brand. The role of a salesperson often involves being physically present at various locations or events where the company is being showcased. Because of their direct involvement in these on-site activities, field reps tend to focus more on the immediate experience and interactions happening at the ground level. Their primary concern is ensuring that operations run smoothly, current and potential customers are engaged, and any issues are promptly addressed in real time. On the other hand, someone like a senior executive is more likely to consider how a particular investment will affect the brand as a whole. They assess not just the immediate outcomes or benefits, but also the long-term implication of the brand's reputation, market position, customer perception, and overall strategic goals. Their perspective extends beyond immediate gains to ensure that any investment aligns with the brand's overarching objectives and contributes positively to its overall image and success in the market. Say thanks. Show gratitude even after the event. Sponsorship engagement is an ongoing process if you want to keep them on your roster for future events and opportunities. Raise a Dream has identified 4 ways your club should be expressing their thanks in the days and weeks after the sponsorship has concluded. 1. The thank you letter. Notice I said letter here, not email. Your club needs to express gratitude directly to sponsors. This ensures that you are taking steps to foster strong relationships and demonstrate appreciation for their support and partnership. 2. The post-event blog. A nonprofit can recognize sponsors in a follow-up blog or article by detailing how their contributions have specifically benefited the organization's projects or programs, showcasing their commitment to social responsibility, and inviting readers to learn more about the sponsor's initiatives and shared values. 3. The wrap-up video. This can also be a slideshow if it's more appropriate for a club. A good video or slide deck will prominently feature sponsor logos and mentions, include interviews or testimonials from sponsors expressing their support and involvement, showcase highlights from the event where sponsors' contributions were visible, and conclude with a heartfelt thank you message acknowledging their role in making the event successful. And finally, number 4, the social media post or posts. Create a dedicated post on social media thanking sponsors by tagging their handles or pages and highlighting their contributions and support during the event. You can also share your wrap-up video, making sure to include a caption expressing gratitude and acknowledging their partnership. Don't make the mistake of underrepresenting the success of your event. You want to be able to tell the story, and we all know that pictures and videos are the best way to do it. Multimedia is everything in today's tech-driven world. You will want to gather photos and video clips that illustrate how the partner's brand is marketed, crowd shots of attendees enjoying the event, interactions between the sponsors and guests, and key moments or presentations. Opt for a combination of posed and candid shots when at all possible. It gets boring when it's just photo after photo of grip and grins or check presentations. The best videos and pics tell a story, and these post shots don't tell much of one. Another important thing to remember is that you need to prove your worth. A return on investment often means a sponsor is more likely to return in the future. That's why it's so important to show the sponsor the results and impact of their support. You can do this by sharing details surrounding 4 key metrics. Attendance. How many people registered for the event and/or attended? This illustrates how many people were directly exposed to the company. Engagement. This can include social media shares, email engagement numbers, and in-person figures like the number of signups for a giveaway. Media appearances. Where was the event highlighted in local media? How much coverage did your organization get for your sponsors? And finally, marketing output. How many different marketing pieces did you utilize that included their company's branding? Include things like signage, social media, emails, website banners, print ads, direct mailings, and more. All of these pieces come together in the fulfillment report. This is the formal professional package that is prepared for each sponsor that illustrates the entire story of their impact. The report should include details on how branding was displayed or mentioned before, during, and after the event, a list of all agreed upon deliverables, our aforementioned metrics and data, feedback and testimonials from attendees and beneficiaries, examples of media coverage, and photos of the event, especially those that illustrate their branding. A fulfillment report can be delivered in a printed form or through a multimedia presentation. You can even opt for a combination of both. The more care you put into it, the more likely you are to garner their support, and maybe even that of other businesses, again in the future. Mastering the art of partnering with sponsors is not just about securing financial backing. It's about nurturing relationships built on mutual trust and shared values. By implementing these best practices, Sertomans can unlock new avenues of support and collaboration. As clubs continue to innovate and adapt, these strategies will serve as steadfast pillars in cultivating lasting partnerships that amplify our impact and further our mission in our communities. If you'd like to access additional resources on this and other topics, we encourage you to visit the Member Center at sertoma.org. We also host an online community for our members via Facebook. We hope you will join us by using the link on the screen.